Hello. Yes,
Are
we are on.
we
Hello.
are live. Hello.
This is the Make It or Break It show on 95.3 The Noise. I am Justin, aka Sick Man, for today, because that is what I'm doing.
I'm Dakota, aka Bandana Boy. I don't know what nickname should I have? Like, oh hey.
I don't know. I'm Kaylin.
Keep
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Kaylin over there. Kaylin Canary, Dakota Snow,
And Justin Hurd.
stylish people.
Yeah, very stylish. Of course. So before we start, oh yeah, probably face the mic. So do you want to explain how the show's going to go down,
Yeah.
Justin?
So first of all, welcome to the show. If you are getting ready to leave campus to flee the hurricane that won't be hitting Milledgeville,
Hurricane Irma.
congratulations. Yeah, Hurricane Irma. You guys watch out for that. If you're going back home to go south, don't.
Yeah.
Stay here or go north.
Fly like the Canadian goose. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you want to do that.
migrate.
So basically,
it's reverse migration. Excuse you.
I'm sorry. Okay.
reverse migration, like your birds. So
Okay.
basically, our show, it's going to be at this time every week, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I doubt any of you are not in the Eastern Time Zone, but just in case you get confused,
Yeah.
that's what time the show will always be.
We'll be here by ourselves in this place.
Yes.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is, first of all, our show is called Make It or Break It. We'll have a
Yeah.
really... Sorry, hold on.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Sick
We're gonna
boy.
have fun.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna play a bunch of random music, and we're just gonna talk about it. It's basically
We're just first
music review.
impressions.
Yeah, and it's nice because this will let us all expand our music interests, and it's fun.
Yeah, and we're going to have it set up where you guys can email us or tweet us your suggestions for music. So if you guys have a song in particular that you want to hear for the next week, we will totally get that in the system. You just gotta let us know, and we will totally put it in there.
Our Twitter is make it _ break it _. So if you want to send those suggestions that way, there you go.
Yep. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll just talk about our music backgrounds for a sec here, so you can understand where our critiques come from. So I'll start out. I am not a music major. First of all, I'll get
neither.
that shit off. However, I've been involved in music my entire life. I'm surrounded by. Actually, my best friend is a producer / rapper in Atlanta.
Nice.
Some of you
Oh.
guys may have heard of him out there. His name is Question.
All the best rappers are in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, basically.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know
his name
anything
is
about
Question. Yeah, he's a really talented guy. Check him out at Question ATL on Twitter. Shameless plug. But anyway, he's a producer, and I'm friends with a lot of producers as well. So we go into music a lot. I've been involved in chorus ever since I was really young, so I'm a huge choir nerd. Love all my harmonies, a cappella groups. And right now, I am in the Cat's Meow, which is the college a cappella group. If you guys haven't heard of it, we have performances coming up. I'll be plugging those on this show, so look out for that. And also, I am taking piano lessons as well, because somehow I missed every opportunity to take piano as a kid. So that's what I'm doing now.
Every opportunity.
Like Beethoven.
Yeah. So I'm not a child prodigy. I'm not a Beethoven, but I'm learning that now. I'm not a natural, but I'm getting there, and I'm excited. And my main genres are usually best summed up by acoustic pop. I don't actually like acoustic pop. Like if I go in and click the Spotify playlist for acoustic pop, it doesn't sound at all like what I like. But I can't find a genre name that does, so I just have to go with acoustic pop and let people figure it out on their own.
All right. What's right off the bat? Give me 3 of your favorite artists.
Okay. Pentatonics, as they used to be before this year. And by that I mean before the best bass in the world left.
That was a pretty good bass.
Avi Kaplan, really sad. But I love them. one of the songs you're gonna hear from me today of Make It or Break It, Us the Duo. They're a really cool group. I actually discovered them at a Pentatonics concert. I went to my first Pentatonics concert last year.
Are they also a cappella?
No, actually, they do some a cappella stuff if you see them perform live. And actually, their live performances are better than their normal albums.
Oh, that's cool.
But they do some a cappella stuff live. But they're really absolutely fantastic. It's a couple. They've been married for 4 years, so they're really cool. And for a third group, I'd probably say Tori Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Love Tori Kelly. I'm waiting on an album from that girl. It's been way too long. So
We can't say with Unbreakable Smile forever.
Huh?
Unbreakable Smile, is that?
Yeah, I think that was what. Yeah, that's what the album was called.
Oh.
That was a really awesome album. And she has a really cool story. If you guys ever want to hear about a musician that came from nothing and just did it on her own, look up Tori Kelly's story. It's really awesome. So yeah, that's my three.
Is it my turn?
And
Yeah.
then I guess
Okay.
you.
Kaylin. Hi. Kaylin.
So I've taken multiple lessons in different instruments. I played the alto for 7+ years. I started in 6th grade, and I enjoy it. And I played the clarinet for 3 or 4 years, and I have been in chorus. You know, singing's not really my forte. Music fun, haha. That was not intended. And yeah, I enjoy music. My music range is weird. It's very eclectic. That's about it.
3 artists.
I hate that question.
All the artists then.
That's too
No.
much.
Just name 3 off the top of your head.
Okay, Radical Face, Iron and Wine, and I don't know.
Sick Puppies.
Sick Puppies. No. I don't know.
That's a legitimate group.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure. Yeah.
So
I'm just
Radical
gonna
Face, Iron Wine, and
Iron and Wine.
Iron
Excuse
and
you.
Wine. I'm sorry. And I don't know. That's a great group.
They don't make iron wine. Like, they don't make. You can't have iron and wine. That'd really hurt
That would
everyone
hurt.
involved.
All right. So I
Now
guess,
Dakota Snow.
oh my gosh,
You know
I'm
nothing,
up next.
Dakota Snow.
I know nothing. All right. So, like they said, my name's Dakota Snow. I actually am a music major, so I might actually know what
Yay,
I'm
a
talking about.
professional.
Yeah, except not really because I'm not good.
He's not gonna get a job anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just awful. But yeah, I play a lot of instruments. I am currently on the alto saxophone with the, actually tenor saxophone with the Wind Symphony, but I play a lot of saxophones.
Yay, saxophone. I love the alto.
Yeah. I also play, I self-taught myself a lot of stuff, like the guitar, keyboards, bass, drums, mandolin. I was at one point playing flute, which is,
It's not fun.
yeah, you lose breath pretty quickly.
Yeah. Okay, the flute and the tuba use about the same breath support.
Yeah.
It's really not fun.
And it's kind of it's kind of funny considering how different in the range both of those are. Like one's like really high and shrill, and the other one's like really low and bassy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So, 3 favorite artists off the top of my head. I'd probably have to go with Boots.
K-Dot.
Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar, of course. Got to rep my boy Kendrick. What up? And Slint. Yeah, those I think those 3 pretty much sum up my taste. That it's pretty eclectic. I remember I was listening to my Spotify playlist today, and it went from Tedeschi Trucks Band, which is like this southern rock sort of group, to Nicki Minaj's Truffle Butter. And
Oh, no.
No. No.
what do you mean? It's like
No.
that one,
Oh,
it's
God.
a good
Dakota,
one.
stop now.
No,
Stop while you're ahead.
I will not. I will not
Wow.
stop.
I will
Then there you
steal
go.
your
See, that's
bandana.
the multi-interest going on. I have to modify mine, actually. I screwed up. I put Tori Kelly before Ben Rector.
Oh yeah.
And I think
Oh,
that
wait.
that's
you love Ben Rector. I
wrong.
remember
Ben
that.
Rector.
I wanna
And
add-
the reason is I only recently discovered him, so I'm not used to talking about him when I talk about my top 3. But he is really, he's in there. He's probably actually above us, the duo. He's not quite Pentatonics level, but he's just lyrically, not even voice wise. Like, he has a good voice. It's a solid voice, but his lyrics are absolutely amazing. And he does like different time signatures. Like, if you look at his albums, they're not all the same time signature like a lot of bands do.
Yeah.
They're all different, and it's really fantastic. I like him a lot. And he's also a Southern guy. He's from Oklahoma, so I like him even more because of that.
That's
He's
Southern?
cool. I consider
it's
Oklahoma
Southern.
Southern just because they have the Southern mentality.
I mean, yeah, but when you think of Southern, you think more like Southeastern rather than like actual Southern.
Oklahoma is
I
the
just think
South.
Southern. I don't know maps, so I just think South.
Yeah, you're right about that. You don't have no maps.
Yeah, I'm terrible at maps. I can't tell you how far Maine is from Vermont. To me, they're basically the same state. So,
I'll get wrecked.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to explain why?
But like,
I mean, they're just so small and inconsequential to the universe that it's just not. I just don't care.
Justin!
Like, you know. It's,
then again, no one from Maine or Vermont is probably.
well, I'm
going
sure.
to
I'm
hear
sure
this,
if they
but
are,
still.
if you are listening and you're from Maine or Vermont, you're just New England. You're all in one
my
state.
God.
Like, the only team you guys have to represent you is the Patriots, and that's because your population is too insignificant to matter.
Oh my
So
God,
it's just-
Justin.
Justin.
so, yeah. Hey, Vermont, what's up?
Of course. So,
What we should probably do, because we've been talking for about 10 minutes, we're gonna get to
but
I guess what's next,
we actually have like a minute.
we have a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a minute
So
30
here's how it's gonna work. Just to sum it up, before the ads come and we endorse all the mind controlling corporations of the world, and by that I
lovely
mean,
sponsors. That's
Our
what you mean,
lovely
of course.
sponsors.
Except
yeah, sponsors. Yeah, we love you guys. For real. Like, if Coca-Cola sponsors this station, I'd drink you every morning.
I don't
So-
think that Coke will ever sponsor this.
I doubt it. But you know,
alright.
it'd be nice. But
Alright, so
anyway,
summary.
so we're going to play the first song after the ads, and it's mine because my voice is flimsy. So we're hoping it doesn't die by the end of this. So the first song I have is from Us the Duo. It's actually from their latest album. It's called Telephone, and it's nothing like the Lady Gaga song. So brace yourselves.
So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back after these ads.
Yep, 95.3 The Noise. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Input off.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
We clearly don't know how to do this.
We don't know how to do anything. And we are back.
Hello. So yeah, that
My bad. I have messed up everything.
Yeah.
it's good though.
It's already so soon.
Yeah.
So we
We were so promising.
yeah. So that was Us a Duo Telephone. They're relatively, I mean, they're not new, but they're just now getting popular. So it's really cool. But basically, that song is just all about, you know, when people actually had telephones and like people made phone calls and kind of just like the lifestyle. And you know, even though there were a lot of complex stuff happening then, it was still like, as far as people goes, you know, like in the 80s, someone could just come to your door and you just let them in and be like, hey, you know, you want to drink a coffee, like want
Oh.
some pie, like, you know, it's just strangers.
I'm not nice enough to do that. I'm scared of people.
Yeah, like now
Just
we have
kidding.
this really
Now everyone has social anxiety.
That's not
Yeah.
true. I don't have social anxiety. Honestly though, I love talking on the telephone. I'd rather do that than text. It's easier to convey messages and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I was on the phone for 3+ hours with my friend last night.
Dude.
3+ hours. And then I kept on, like, it was crazy.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I honestly wasn't really paying attention that much to the lyrics, and I feel bad that I wasn't because I feel like I missed out.
Yeah.
I was just enjoying the groove, just that.
It was
Then the
like
telephone
retro.
rang. Like me and Kaylin were snapping along during the song.
We were enjoying it, and we were talking
Yeah.
about like there were some really good riffs and
Yeah.
stuff. And okay, the cool thing I liked was there was the whole piano that sounded like the telephone ringing.
Yeah, like
I mentioned that, and Dakota was like, "What?"
Yeah, I actually didn't really think about that. I just thought it was a really cool piano riff, but that actually, yeah, I can see that now. So that's really cool.
this is what this show is about. We're showing new ideas to songs that you've listened to and loved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I absolutely so yeah, they're a really good group, and they have I mean, most of their lyrics are pretty meaningful and stuff. They're really cool. Just a plug for them. But yeah, I really like it. I like the vocals as well. They're both
Oh
really
yeah,
talented singers.
I liked the girl's voice. She had a really nice, smooth voice, and the guy was, kind of middle octave, which a lot of people like. They either go really upper or really lower
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy falsetto is really popular right now, but the middle octave is actually pretty cool too. So it needs more
Yeah, and
exploring.
he's really good at breaking. If you guys know what
Oh,
that is, vocal
like-
breaking.
Oh yeah, basically Sia. She does that all the time. with
Yeah, but
breaking.
except
but more
with guys it's different. With guys
Yeah.
it's breaking into your falsetto.
oh,
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, so when you're like, I can't sing right now to demonstrate this because I'm sick, but if you sing a note, like if I sing a note in this tone of voice,
And then you. Go
it's
up
the
and up.
transition from that same note in this tone to that note in my falsetto.
Oh, it's really hard to do on a saxophone.
It is.
Know
It
what I
is. And
mean?
he's
Yeah,
actually really
altissimo.
good at it.
Yeah, no, it's from going like, okay, so you're going to like, D without the octave key to D with the octave key.
oh yeah.
And do you ever do that without using the octave key? So like you have to lift your
Yeah.
soft palate,
Yeah.
all that. Like it's like that basically.
It sounds like the beginning of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It goes like somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
That's
and
exactly it.
most times breaking doesn't go from one octave to the other. It's just from, like, for example, like a fifth octave C to a fifth octave E.
Yeah.
Normally people break around that point. Like the fifth octave C, they'll sing pretty solidly, and then the guy will go up to his falsetto in about E. So it's kind of like that.
Weird things like that.
Yeah. So he's really cool. I like it. If I had to give that song a rating out of 10,
You'd make it.
I'd definitely give it I don't know, like an 8 or a 9.
So you'd make it.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I'd add that to any playlist. It'd be fun to listen to.
What would you rate it?
Oh yeah, it's made.
It's made.
Yeah.
It feels weird saying made rather than like just giving a numerical score.
I don't
Wait,
like
well,
it. I'd like to say
you-
yes or no. Honestly, might as well.
yeah.
Would you rather have it be cleaning or have it be broken apart? Like a maid. That's the joke.
It's broken. It's broken.
It's broken.
Like his
Everything's
voice.
broken.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I honestly really enjoyed that song. Like Kaylin, I would put that in any playlist that I have, even if it was like even if it didn't even fit the salad. That was honestly
The salad. I heard salad. The
I heard
song.
salad as well.
style.
I wasn't sure what happened.
I don't know.
Oh, Dakota.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
so we'll go to Kaylin. Out of 10, what would you give it?
I don't like giving numerical numbers. I just like saying yes or no.
What about-
But I'll
what
say
about-
like 9 for sure.
9.
Because
Okay.
it was just one of those like good songs, you know?
What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably give that a strong 8. Very strong 8.
Yeah.
It's
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
So, I have like 5 minutes. You gotta go.
Yeah, so what we can do, because these ad breaks are a lot shorter than I thought they'd be. So
We are not prepared.
yeah, no, I really like, when I thought radio commercials, I was thinking like, we're gonna have some Geico, gonna have some Shane Company.
No.
Like, I thought it was that in depth.
No, we're gonna be we're homegrown, baby, and 95.3 the noise.
The noise, yeah.
That
The
wasn't
noise.
What we should have asked
Noise.
Isaiah, and maybe one of you listeners know, it's not like you can like mention us on Twitter or something. But
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can with make it _ break it _
there you go. See, there you go. That's how you're
And
minded.
then we all have individual tweets tweets,
Yeah.
Twitters.
Mine's too complicated to say on the radio. None of you can spell it. So it's just
He
don't
can't
worry
even
about it.
spell it. He spelled it wrong.
Yeah. just to give you an idea, it's ULTAMENT
Ultimate.
killer.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
What is ultimate?
It's ultimate.
It is a mythical monster
Oh, really?
from 2,000 years ago.
Bruh. Is
That
it
doesn't
like
sound right.
Is it like a griffin or something?
It's a.
It's a it's kind of like a tree object, but it's got like 4 legs on the bottom.
You mean roots?
No, they're actually legs. So they're like roots with
feet.
feet of made out of wood.
Are you sure you're not talking about
a tree's
Torterra,
made of wood.
the turtle that has like the forest on its back?
Ooh, that's cool.
No, that's actually the turtle that carries the Discworld, this great Atuan. You guys know about that?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know anything that we're
Okay,
talking
there's
about.
actually-
Lo,
So I'm gonna-
You hold up to your name quite well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go into to a book series here. There's a really popular book series called The Discworld by Terry Pratchett, and he wrote in the '80s. Very satirical guy. He wrote from the '80s to early 2010s, like early in this decade. He actually died of ALS.
Oh, when was that? Was
Um,
that like last year or was that
But
It was fierce,
he
a
probably.
few years ago?
he wrote a series called The Discworld, and it's about a world that's completely flat. It's carried, and it's a disc,
It sounds really.
and the world is carried on the backs of 4 giant elephants, which are standing atop of a big turtle named Atuan.
Real quick, Dakota
And the turtle
just whispered.
is-
are you saying that's not real life? Is everything not actually flat?
Yeah, so
Dakota.
I'm sorry. I just want to.
Yes,
question-
everything's flat.
I'm flat because
so
my jokes.
there's
suck.
actually there's a really cool book in that series, because they all follow different characters. But there's a book called Small Gods, and the central conflict of that book is, there is a consensus in this world that the world is round. Like
So,
everyone
Oh.
thinks,
flat worlders.
So
yeah. So flat worlds. So anyway, everyone thinks that the world is round, but there are these science people that are like, no, this world is flat. Well, the church does not like that.
That sounds actually really true.
that sounds.
Do
like,
people still
And
believe
it's-
that the world is flat?
But it's written.
Yes,
It's so
MIoBI.
the plot of the story is there's a monk, and his name is Brother,
Nice.
and
I would want to be named brother.
one day,
Your brother Snow now.
Okay.
yeah, his name is Brother. So his name is like Brother.
Oh my gosh.
But he.
That's amazing.
Anyway, so he's, doing his thing, and one day this god appears to him, but it's in the form of a tortoise.
This reminds me of It. 'Cause-
Why?
What?
Okay, in it doesn't say anything about it in the movies. And it's a very complicated thing, but it's basically the monster. I can't remember the exact specifics right now, but and then
Pennywise?
the turtle. Yeah, well, not Pennywise isn't his actual name. He doesn't really have an actual name. I don't know. I need to read everything. By
No, he's
Stephen King.
Pennywise the clown.
Yeah, he goes by Pennywise, but he's not actually Pennywise. But anyway, the monster, the Deadlights, I think that's what they're called, and the turtle are like warring, and the turtle is like the god that teaches the children how to destroy
Right.
it.
I like how we went from talking about
Well,
us, the duo, to
hold on, I
talking
gotta-
about it.
I gotta finish this.
Yeah,
So
we
the
had, like, 30
turtle-
seconds.
The turtle wants to figure out how to become a normal god again. Like, he used to be this really powerful god that the monks' church worshipped, but now he's a turtle. And so it kind of goes on that, and the conflict between the flat earthers and the round people are the kind of the backdrop. But it is the most funny book I have ever read. It's only like 200 pages. So check it out. It's Small Gods by Terry Pratchett. You guys will absolutely love it, and it's fantastic.
All right, now we got to go to a commercial break, but stick around because Kaylin will be playing her selection next. which
I
is-
haven't actually heard it, so
Yes, here we go. Get ready.
All right,
okay,
well,
commercial.
But first, the ads.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
Hello.
That was
Ooh,
8 Miles High by the Byrds. Birds with a Y.
Birds
not
with a Y.
I.
If you want to look that up, now you know what the typo is.
Yeah, I just picked a song because I wanted to be surprised, and I enjoyed that. It was interesting.
It was. I honestly don't think I could say the same. I was like, okay, that's. I'm like, all right, that was okay, but there's this album that I remember listening to like a couple months ago. It was Trout Mask Replica by what was it? Oh no. Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band, and like, the thing is that album was extremely dissonant. Like everything was like out of key,
I should listen to that.
out of like
I would enjoy that.
out of tempo. Everything was just like polyrhythmically wrong. And
Justin, do you hate that stuff?
I'm a choir nerd, so everything's got to have
I mean,
just
It's
this
proper place.
thing to it.
I mean, I like both. You know?
Yeah. This wasn't as bad as what was on that album, but considering some of the guitar licks on there, it just sounded way too much like all the stuff that was on there.
I think
Well,
that this song was. It was. When was the song? When did it?
That's what I was just about to ask. Well, how old is this? Because it's on a greatest hits album.
Yeah. Does your back button not work on your phone?
Why are you? Boy.
'Cause your phone's open.
Of course.
So while we look that up, I'll give my thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, first, I gotta talk about the mix. Overall, a lot of you listening in your cars probably didn't listen on headphones or anything like that. The mix is very 70s.
It's actually
least.
from 1966.
Oh, it's ahead of
Ooh.
its time.
I got it. So, I have the problem with this song that I have with a lot of songs made back then, and that's
all
that the
on one-
drums are way on my right side and nowhere else. And then there's all this stuff on the left. There was actually a solid 7 seconds of that song. There was nothing in the center. It was just a gap of like no sound.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that last night in the car while we
Yeah.
were going to Walmart to buy me some hair dye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were listening to Sail by AWOL Nation, and like the
Half was
strings-
on one, half was on the other, and it was.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I mean, I love that song. It was.
I mean, if you're in some, like if you're in a setting where like you don't have them directly in your ears, then
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But considering that we're in a studio right now where half of, 2/3 of us are wearing headphones or something like that.
1/3 of us.
I know fractions. I don't-
Totally.
yeah,
Okay.
of course. But-
Also, y'all
but-
can't see this, but I keep on having to push Dakota near the microphone because he doesn't understand a microphone. You have to actually.
Well, what
close to
he's
it.
what
I mean,
he's
we have
doing,
to-
it's a
me,
common mistake.
Justin,
He's
and-
turning toward
Justin and I have to share a mic.
Yeah,
So,
I'm next to the beep button.
yeah.
So, the
course.
other thing about this song is vocals. I thought, actually, I liked the harmonies. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
They were just mixed terribly.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they were thinking, but they were okay.
I
Lyric-
enjoyed it for a 66 song. It's not too bad.
I guess.
For,
Lyrically, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's really weird. Dakota thinks it's about heaven. You want to talk about that?
Well,
Dakota?
I don't.
I mean, the song is
No.
called 8 Miles High.
I
mean,
thought it was about like weed.
I don't know.
I don't know. And the problem is, again, it was with the mix because of the mix, I can't understand really what they're saying. Mm-hmm. Like it's hard to. I don't know. The fact that that's on a greatest hits album makes me question the album itself. I
oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Okay.
Oh, the
I
burn.
I enjoyed
The
it
burn.
because it's one of those songs that you can just put on and you can just kind of zone out. It's a nice like going to sleep song or a nice like you're busy trying to de-stress, like doing homework. I listen to music all the time. Like I don't like silence. So it'd be a nice like filler song for my
I mean, I'd vape to it. But
if you vaped. But
I
you
mean,
know,
I like the fact
You
that
know.
one of the lines is like very modern, I guess, to the times that we're experiencing right now. The last verse where it's like round the squares huddled in storms.
Irma!
wow, I didn't even catch that. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was all right, but the fact that it gave me PTSD to Trout Mask Replica was
Okay,
just,
are they a famous group?
yeah, they're pretty
Okay,
famous. I
I've
would
just
say.
never heard of them.
Dakota, microphone, face towards it.
I don't want to get in the way of Justin. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You're actually pretty okay on levels.
Okay, that's
You're
good.
pretty okay.
If you had headphones on, you would know.
I can hear the headphones even though
Yeah.
I'm not using them.
But you know, don't look at Kaylin when you talk to her.
Yeah, I
Look
can
at the
look at you
mic.
though.
Maintain eye contact with the central eye on the pole.
I'll just not look at her.
yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Is it
Yeah,
my
don't
black
look at
hair?
Kaylin.
My now black hair is freaking you out.
Yeah, yeah. It's just creeping me out. So I guess we should go into final thoughts. Kaylin, made it, or broke it.
Is there a neutral? Is it like
That's a 5.
That's
Yeah,
that's
5.
That's the or.
Yeah, I mean like yeah, it's the or. I mean I'd listen to it for zoning out, but that's about it. It's all right. If the harmonies were better mixed, I'd enjoy it a lot more.
I feel like I would give it a 5 as well. It's an or. I like how we're just going like I'll just not talk.
I'm actually I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I'm torn because like I didn't feel like the vocals were that bad, but I mean that wasn't Beyonce. Like it didn't blow me away, so I gotta give it. Like that's the only thing it has going for it is the singer itself. I'm just bored by it. I guess I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3 because I like the instruments. I just hate the way they're mixed.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 3.
I feel like it may have been really experimental at the time.
Well, I mean it's 66.
Yeah.
Everyone's smoking reefer back then. That's what they called it. You know, it's
So
the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
You know, are a thing.
So,
it's-
so that's what we get for not listening to the songs before we.
well, no, I actually thought that was a good experience. I'm now exposed to a popular old person group. I think that's good.
An old person group.
I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people in our generation now listen to like 80s and before, but
Yeah, I honestly don't have that much experience with.
I don't either. My girlfriend knows songs from the 40s. It's like, how do you? She knows everything. I bet you I could text her and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know the Byrds. That 8 Miles High. That's from that album." I'd be like, "Oh god!" Like she knows everything. I can't.
I would be like, I love Sinatra and Elvis, so I listen to a lot of that. Yeah, so that's my music.
I like Sinatra. Like
I love his voice. He has amazing voice.
I want more people. Like right now, guys are so focused as a singer. It's like if you want to be a pop singer, you have to sing super high.
Oh no, because the new Panic album, it's actually like there's
Panic at the Disco. for
yeah
clarification.
there was a lot of Sinatra influence.
Really, they stopped sounding like Fall Out Boy.
There's only one person in there now.
Yeah, it's only Brendan Urie now, and
He sounds so much like Fall Out Boy, or whoever was their previous person.
yeah, no, it's always been Brendan Urie. He's the only one left.
All right, so I think we
Okay.
need to go to a commercial, but stick around because we'll be playing my song next, which is my selection, which is "Soon Be Gone" by Boots. So stay around for that.
Okay, bye.
You're... All right. And we are back.
Wow.
Yes. So that was the song "Soon Be Gone" by Boots. It was actually released, I think, about a month ago.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a
Wow.
relatively new music.
I enjoyed it.
I've known Boots for a long time now. He is sort of a behind-the-scenes producer. Most of him probably know for the stuff that he did for Beyonce's last 2 albums. So
Oh, really? He primarily produces.
yeah, he mostly produces. He also's worked with FKA Twigs, Auto Lux, Run the Jewels. And he isn't really known for his singing capabilities, which
Right.
yeah, I'm not sure if that's really noticeable, if you really could tell from that.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, you could tell.
And, yeah, also the lyrical prowess wasn't really that strong either, but that's why I mostly go to his stuff for his production.
Yeah, the cool thing is though, I enjoyed the just like the instrumental, all that stuff. I enjoy a lot of instrumental stuff. So like I love post rock, and I love classical music. So things like that.
Yeah. I also love the fact that you have this really grimy bass, and then all of a sudden he just decides to put a flute over it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I was like, I turned to Dakota. I'm like, is that a flute? I'm like, I love
That was
flutes.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I liked it because you could barely hear it, but there was like a little like, what is it, syncopated beat that was like a very thin. I don't know. It was like I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was cool.
I should have guessed he was a primary producer because that's the best mixed thing we've heard. That was really, I mean, just like not even that, just the way.
It all just went together smoothly. It's good.
I mean, just the way, like, I mean, the main part of it would have been boring, but he has this awesome instinct to add all these really cool like sound effects and like this whole like soundscape to it, which is really cool. But then during the chorus, I guess, or whatever it was, he not only did he change keys, but then he like modified everything. And I
didn't
thought
even
that
notice
was
that.
really
Oh my
incredible.
gosh.
I was blown away.
I enjoyed. Okay, so it was kind of weird, but I kind of liked it. The whole the girl talking after he said it.
Oh yeah, that part.
It was a girl talk?
Yeah,
during the second chorus, I think.
it was like I don't remember what they were saying, but it was like he said something, and then she said something under it, the same thing,
like
but
the
repeated.
bless my soul while I separate part, like, or something.
I didn't know. I was just enjoying the sound. I didn't even.
You were zoning out.
And that's exactly what Dakota and I did the first song.
Yeah. It was that. Yeah.
And honestly, the downside to that is, I mean, the lyrics aren't much to look at,
Yeah.
but
It's fun.
I don't know. It's really good.
It was one of those songs that like I'm just now going to like experimental, like what's this genre you'd say? I'm just now going to this type of stuff. Like
Maybe, I don't know. It kind of sounds like a softer Trent Reznor, possibly. That's what I
I'd say
sort of got from that.
I'd say it's close to like alternative.
yeah, I'm getting
Yeah, it's pretty
the alternative.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
alternative.
Like I listen to a lot of alt rock, but not really alternative this type of stuff. So I'm enjoying what I'm finding so far. And,
I'm gonna give that one I'm gonna give it a 6.
I was gonna give it 6.5.
Oh.
Dakota looks sad.
Yeah, that looks sad.
No, because here's the thing, right?
Yeah, it's mostly for like the
That's to say, I like this. This would be something that I would show people.
Yeah.
To be like, just look at the way this is mixed. But this wouldn't be something like if it came
Like
on
if you
shuffle,
sang it
I
or
couldn't
something.
enjoy it without headphones.
Oh yeah, no, with headphones it makes it 100 times better. I did enjoy it without headphones, and I would listen to it again, but it's
That's my problem. Like I know how good it sounds in headphones. So if this came on, like if I had it on my playlist and it came on in the shower, I'd just be like, man, this is the most boring song ever because I'm
Yeah.
not hearing
Yeah.
all the.
it was loud
effects.
enough in here that I could enjoy it, but I can't wait to listen to it with headphones. But I did enjoy it, and I would make it
yeah.
What about you, Dakota? What's your number?
10.
I mean,
Nice.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Oh, I thought you said 10.
That was me.
Oh,
She has a really good impression of me.
Apparently, you have a good impression of me too. So
Yeah. We both got. Okay, I was about to impersonate you, and I was like, no. But honestly, this is honestly some of his weaker stuff.
Really,
Yeah,
you gave us a weak song. Thank you.
but it was new. I thought we needed something new for this, so we had
No, that's
the
great.
old stuff and the new.
that's
stuff.
great.
Yeah,
But-
that makes sense.
But yeah, so I'd say it's still pretty good. I'd give it like maybe a strong 7, light 8.
Yeah, actually, I
There you go,
enjoyed it. It was
7.5,
fun.
7.75.
Yeah,
7.75.
yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's a
That's
fun
not even a
song.
fraction. That's a decimal.
It's a fun song.
I get into my decimals with ratings. I love my decimals.
It's a 7.6259. You gotta get the sig.
I've rated a book before like a 4.65 just because I'm like, it's not quite there. No, actually, no, it was 4.86.
This is some
It's
new
not
level of
quite
pitchfork.
there.
Yeah.
But
It's not quite there between the 4.
I'm like, I can't give it a 5-star because it's not perfect, but it's like so close.
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Great.
Oh, I thought you were rating it out of 10, and I was so confused. Like, oh, it was
No,
so close.
no.
It was so close to a
so-
5.
It was so
With
close to
books-
being half good.
With books, I do, because I'm using Goodreads. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys know what that is.
Yeah.
But you have to use a 5-star system, and I can't do decimals on there. It makes me so mad. So when I talk about the books, I'm like, that was a 4.86 out of 5. And like, just to be clear.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would need a 10-point system for that. It's like those
Yeah.
test questions are like, do you really like it? Did you kind of like it? Are you neutral? Did you kind of dislike it? Did you hate it?
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like it made it for me, and okay.
So we're gonna go soon.
Yeah, we're gonna just wrap up a little bit here. Thank you so much for watching our show, Make It or Break It.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow them on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter at MakeIt_BreakIt_.
And then the official 95.3
Yeah,
WGUR
Yeah, also make sure to follow the
Noise.
WGUR
on Twitter.
on Twitter because they're good people.
Yeah.
And we will be back next Friday at 2, so please tweet us with your song suggestions. We're obviously gonna put in our own, but if you guys if you guys have some, we'll make sure to add it.